literally print the piece itself, and then you just file it down to where you need, because a 3D printer will print the standing or the support rods spos on it, and you just cut those spos off.
Let's go ahead and kill him. What is going on, y'all? Back with another episode, the Undergated podcast, presented to you by the Undergated Network. Last week was a dope episode. Shout out to Blukara7 for being a guest on the show. This week, we're going to talk about some stuff that's been in the community and why has this been a topic in the gunpla community. But before we get started, I am Coop at It's Coop on Instagram. I have my boys, CD, Chloe's dad on Instagram, and Gunpla Tesseract, Austin down there, and Gunpla Tesseract on Instagram. What's been going on, fellas?
Man, we back again, dog.
Yes.
Back like we never left. Like the mailman, bro. We're here every day. Every Wednesday for you guys.
Delivering. Plus more.
Delivering.
At this point, we're like Amazon. Right. 2-day delivery. You just got to wait a little bit.
As long as you're a Prime member.
Yep. Next day shipping.
Yeah. As long as you're
another same week, man. Got some news with the job that I was not looking forward to hearing, but we'll get that figured out in the meantime. Other than that, though, just spend some time with the fam. Holiday, spooky season's on the way, so trying to pick out a costume for the little one and figure out the plans for that.
The costumes are getting so expensive, man.
Those costumes are getting mad expensive right now. They're ridiculous.
I'm not ready to put Chloe to work at this point,
bro. Right? Shoot, man, just take a bed sheet, cut some holes out into it, and throw it on, and be like, "You're a ghost. Goodbye."
Right, what happened to the pillowcase bag, bro?
Huh?
Oh,
certain neighborhoods that the sheet in the holes won't fly, man.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, there's some neighborhoods that's not a good look. Never mind. Don't do it. Well, they'll be surprised when they blow it off. We're like, oh, okay, no, you're not one of us.
Did you guys go trick or treating?
Oh yeah, as a kid, yeah.
Yeah, as a kid, yeah.
Did you guys use a pillowcase or a backpack?
Yes, I used a pillowcase.
Trash. 7-Eleven bag. 7-Eleven.
Right. But anything you could find. Now I gotta have a bag. I'm not buying a bag. Like, you want this decorative bag for $4? You better get this goddamn pillowcase, a bucket. Dude. You can get so much more.
They didn't know what they doing too. Like, I went to Spirit Halloween. Y'all got that up there, right?
Sure do. And every October.
Right. And they know what they're doing. They'll give you like the bundle costume, right? And the bundle costume will look, but if you want like the high profile costume, you got to buy it piece by piece. You got to buy the jacket separately, the wig separately. And I'm like, golly, jacket $44, wig $20.
God, like, damn, dog.
I'm like,
so Chloe's supposed to be Miku
from.
She's some anime character.
Miku.
She's like the blue hair, the ponytails. I don't know what anime she is, but exactly though, piece by piece, hair, accessories.
Like you
said, where's the back? Where you just come in a bag?
Yeah, and just have it all there.
Everything.
I remember one time I got like from KB Toys. My brother and I with Goku. It came with like a fake power pole, the mask, the plastic looking mask, and I think a shirt that looked like the gi, and that was it.
Man,
that's all you needed.
I still remember when I was on the Air Force Base and they had Halloween night, and the reason why I know the whole bed sheet cut holes things work is that was my costume one night, because I didn't have any other way, and I had 2 king size pillowcases to get candy, bro. I filled both of them up, and it took me like 6 hours. It's Florida heat, so I was sweating underneath the Florida, like inside the mat, like fighting heat exhaustion at night. Nearly got eaten by an alligator. Right, got back to the place. I dumped all the candy out. Right, the candy came up to like, I was a pretty tall kid. The candy came up to my like thighs, like a pile that big to my thighs, and I felt like a god. Went to bed. Woke up the next morning, came down just to stare at my earnings, like a king.
Gone.
You
go through it?
All of it.
Damn.
All of it.
Damn.
freaking out,
Gotcha.
thinking, "Oh God, ma, we've been robbed. We've been robbed. Call the NSA. Call the FBI. Call
Right.
I don't know
I need
whoever's up in
the
the
police
sky
on the base.
right now. I don't know what, but I need Jesus and the cops. Right. So, and my mom's like, "All right, Austin, calm down. All the candy's gone." And I was like, "I can see that. That's the problem." She's like, "Okay." We donated it all to charity. I did not know that was going to happen. Apparently, my parents had signed up for a donation drive, and they thought that I was just going to bring back a little bit of candy, and they would take. Yeah, no, they were not expecting me to bring back almost
Damn.
worth of candy.
So it took the whole
I
thing.
just hate to see it.
It took the whole.
I think Chloe had like 3 pieces of her candy. I found her bag yesterday. It's just full still. So
From last year.
yeah, no, like from last year. She had, like,
Actually, let me rephrase. That sounds wrong. Donate candy if you want.
Don't donate.
Donate. Feel free to donate. Just make sure you
I
tell
wa-
your kid.
And if you're listening out there, I'm gonna look you in the eye. I want to talk to this sick bastard that puts razor blades in the Snickers bar. I need help, man. Every year they say that there's somebody out there that's willing to put a razor blade in a Snicker bar. You're sick. You need help.
Why?
You never heard that, Austin? That's why you gotta dump your bag out and go to the candy.
Yeah, all that.
Year.
I remember they started offering free X-rays to people candy just to see.
Yeah, I remember that too. Like, come just get your candy scanned. Damn, I got radiation. Yeah,
radiation to get this goddamn Kit Kat.
If you really want to glow in the dark,
right? How was your week?
Yeah, can't complain, man. The missus, she took her kids and they out on a cruise. Everything seems like it's going not the way she wanted to go. So I was telling Austin, she just messaged me and was like, because she told me some guy got CPR, was getting CPR earlier. They got him out of the pool getting CPR. She just messaged me, was like, "Oh yeah, they made an announcement. The guy died, so we reported a little earlier." I'm like, God. So she's like tripped out about that.
They've been on the cruise ship for
like
a day.
Hey, and then
damn,
like I want to make this quick. Like this was yesterday, right? This is the sick part. It's like right when she gets on the boat, this pops up on the damn news. FBI and police board Carnival ship in Norfolk as an investigating attack. A guy like broke a bar glass over somebody's head. Like I'm like, golly, I'm like stressed out because all I see is this. I'm getting no messages from her because she's on this boat. It's all over the place. It's she ain't probably gonna carry her ass on a boat no time soon. So
after this,
yeah, after this. But other than that, it's been chill, man. It's been chill. Been working on this segment, building and breaking down the backlog. So nothing new for me, right? Nothing new. But I have compiled a list of my backlog and put it on an Excel sheet. I'm well over 100. Yeah, I'm well over 100. I forgot to talk earlier, CD. I didn't even put like the SDs down and the BBs. I'm well over 100. I'm like at, but I'm not well over. I'm like at probably like 105, give or take maybe 10 to 15 more kits to add on. SDs. Yeah. Also, don't say, Dan, where you at? Where do you think you're at?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't really.
You in a triple digit?
Nah, God, no. I'm double digits, but I'm somewhere around 30, 34.
Hell no. Leave in the comments, people. Do y'all think Austin is from where his background used to be? Do you think he has 30 kits? Hell, you know what? You might be right.
We're talking about just master grades, right?
You're right. Just master grades. Right. That's like equivalent.
We're not talking about like, all those fucking Hazel kits you have, or
we're not talking about
those
high
grades.
Because we're talking about those, then yeah.
Is it like master grade? Can we treat it like water? Like 8 fluid ounces is 1 cup, 8 cups is 1 gallon. Like so, a master grade is equivalent to like 5 high grades, right?
At this point, you might as well just start saying, okay, so I have enough master grades to fill up an 800-foot square apartment, single bedroom apartment. So I'm, let's see, I own a family apartment for
Yeah.
gunpla. So that's my quote.
So I compiled a list. I set it up to where some kits I'm willing to part ways with. I'll probably post it on Instagram later if I don't get enough like traction locally. I'm not trying to like do a whole lot of shipment, like put it in a box and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Because one, CD is priority when I ship anything the fuck out. Because I've been holding on to some stuff for a minute. And then two, the packaging for these kits are weird and the price is going to be outrageous. I mean, if people are willing to cover the shipping, I'll be down for it.
Shipping
But
gets
right
pricey
now,
as
it's not a
fuck.
whole lot. It's not I have the list. It's not like a crazy amount. So I'd rather let the people from Hobbytown eat and see what it says. And once I start moving and cleaning out the storage unit, I'll go through and I forgot to add this to the list. That to the list.
Yep.
But I'm
For sure.
physically breaking down the backlog. That's all I got.
Yeah.
CD.
I too will be compiling a list shortly, but I did pick up a few things. I've been having this itch. I've been seeing a lot of people work on this kit, and it's been growing on me. So I did go ahead and pick up a gun vulva.
Oh, you found it within 24 hours.
Bro, you know when I got that itch, I gotta get it.
Yeah, that's
But not
right.
only did I pick up one, I picked up two.
Two gun
Because I'm
vulvas.
Army
a
building.
sick man. I kind of just want the other gun in a shield. So
Gotcha.
On
Oh,
one
you're
suit.
becoming me. You're becoming me.
I'm buying double for just this one little ass machine gun in a shield. So hey, what can I say? I definitely need to go through my backlog too and break it down and get some of the stuff out that I've had in here for 4 years that I stumble upon every time I move this poster. Oh, should I have this? So
on payday,
sure.
I want to grab the what you call it for us. Not
expansion?
IBO, the expansion pack. Because I just want Dari Blade, right? You want Farak Austin, and CD wants McKillis.
Oh dang! You should have talked to Joe. Joe's in the same boat. Hobbytown. They wanted to. Everybody's getting together to buy it too because everybody wants individual pieces. You know what?
That's us three is right here though, Austin. Why would I talk to you?
No. We're sticking to us three because we're good. I'm just saying. I mean, Bandai could have saved a lot of hassle if they just made it a regular release. But yeah, what do we know? We're just the consumers.
That's it.
That's all.
Mhm.
That's it. But other than that, man, this is all I got. Keeping it simple this week.
You got anything in mind? Or just
For these?
subscribe? Yeah, for you to get two, you had to have something in mind, right?
Yeah, you know, I'm thinking of something. Maybe change the head out, do a little scribing. That I got some magnets. I did order some magnets, so I've been thinking about doing some customization and be able to magnetize some pieces, some stuff. But I got something in the works. Maybe a little dio. Maybe just a single piece of dio. We'll see. People have been killing this kit though. Like it looks super good, painted in it with the G Reworks decals. I might not even scribe it. It just looks
Some color separation, right?
Yeah. So we'll see, man. Stay tuned. I got so many projects in my head flowing constantly. Like whatever sounds the best, dog. Whatever sounds the best, what gets done first.
2024.
Yeah, like shit. Like heavy arms. Heavy arms is literally on. Not heavy arms. Death Sight's literally on clips, chopped up. The what was I working on last week? The Destiny. That's in pieces. Like
oh yeah.
it's just free flowing right now, dog. It's just free flowing. Just not finish a project.
What's up?
Austin, what you pick up, dog? I know you got something came in.
Nothing yet. I do have some stuff on the way. I don't know when they're going to get here, but it should be soon. But I did pick up not Gunpla, but I did pick up some manga. I got the itch to pick up some series I've been trying to follow, and
I got some
of y'all
shit
may
to talk
know.
about. I got some shit to talk about. We'll talk about it though. We'll talk about it.
All right. I picked up Spy Family number 10, obviously because if you guys haven't been reading Spy Family, get on it. It's probably one of the best series to come out in the past 5 years, maybe decade. It's that good.
Is that the current issue?
Yeah, that's the current one. Yeah, number 10. Number 10 just dropped.
Put in
for
those
those.
face. Yeah.
Yeah, people, for those who are more up to date on the digital one, you're further along, probably even past the cruise ship arc, which is funny because Spy Family has a cruise ship arc going on too, and it's madness.
Right, just like who, dog. Hey, matter of fact, it's somebody dies. Spoiler.
Oh,
oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, somebody does. All right, cool. So, and then the next one was I'm in Love with the Villainess, volume 4 and 5. So I've been keeping up with the series ever since the inception of it years ago. I'm very happy that it's now finally getting an English release. And I've been catching up because it is an anime. It is an airing anime right now. For those who are the original light novel readers, you guys already know what happens. For the manga, we're just kind of getting started through 2 or 1 of the major arcs, and we haven't gotten to Revolution yet. But once we get to Revolution, that's when shit pops off. People start dying. I don't want to spoil it, but some heart tear breaking deaths start to kick on. And then after that, which, by the way, In Love with the Villainess is a Yuri manga. So if you're into that, there you go. Also another one I decided to just pick up randomly because I saw it on the side and I was like, oh, this looks like a little fun, little quick read. It is Rise of the Outlaw Tamer and his S rank cat girl. If this one was wrapped up, but I thought it would be on the side.
Wait for it. Man, we were waiting for it.
This one, it went a little bit more hard than I thought it was going to.
Go ahead and wrap that one back up, Austin.
Yeah, let's just say, don't read it out in public in Barnes and Noble right there when you're buying something from Starbucks. Not the best place to open it.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
That's all I picked up. Was just
I have a deranged psycho reading.
I have somebody reading. I think that's
pornography at this point.
They call it soft. No, that's not even softcore. That's very hardcore, man.
Yeah. Oh Lord,
rated X.
Jesus.
Just randomly, just one page. You're like, whoa, hello. But yeah, that's all I picked up. That's all I picked up for this week. But yeah,
that's what's up, man. What you got to say, CD? I know earlier you was like, you got some shit to say.
I remember last week we were, maybe the week before, during one of our Saturday, Sunday specials. If you guys haven't tuned into those,
the holdover. Is that what you're talking about? The episodes that hold you over to the new week.
Exactly. So I remember, Coop, you were talking about how they needed more live, like better actors in mangas and more people, or in animes, and people would watch. Studio Ghibli released the cast list for The Boy and the Heron. Did you guys see the cast list?
Yes, no, I did. Oh my god.
What's that?
Oh my god. Christian Bale. You know who that is. Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Dave Bautista.
Okay.
Florence Pugh. William Dafoe. Mark Hamill. Robert Pattinson. I'll put a face
the whole goddamn Batman.
Come on.
Well, they got the whole Batman squad.
And they got my girl from the
boys, Eternals. Is that fucking Luke Skywalker?
That and the Joker from the animated series.
Yes, he's in the Joker. Robert Pattinson, and I didn't realize Christian Bale was Hal in Hal's Moving Castle. Yeah, this cast is fucking nuts, dog. Like
we just need.
They're gonna be doing this.
We just need that type of cast in regular ongoing animes, though.
This shit, I don't know what the budget is.
That's going to be a movie. So
that's a movie.
I mean, it's almost like
I'd go see this if it was like a regular movie. Nothing to do with anime. Yeah. This cast is crazy.
The cast is stacked. And what's crazy is Christian Bale loves Hayao Miyazaki so much that when he actually approached them, Studio Ghibli, to be in the next movie, which was at the time Howl's Moving Castle, and he just wanted a side role. He just wanted to be in it. He was like, I'm just happy to be in it. And they were like, no, we're just gonna make you the main character. And he's like, oh, bet. So they
can't remember if this is the one too where they're like, they're not doing any promotional, like there's no trailer for it, it's just coming out. Like I think this is the one. So they haven't, there's nothing released but this picture.
There's one small trailer that dropped, like
small
a preview clip. Yeah, and it's very short, tells you almost nothing. Like actually tells you nothing. Yeah. It's literally just scenes. And it looks like the animation is crazy.
And that was the whole point of this one. He was like, he wanted to have like no rollout for it. He just wanted to be like, And I seen that cast. I said, God damn.
For those movies, do
Crazy.
you have to watch them in like any type of order?
No,
Like
they're all
just,
completely different.
standalone movies.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They have zero to do with each other.
Can't wait though. December 8th. Studio near you.
I might go
Yeah.
peek that then. If I
Alamo
ain't gotta
Draft
watch them
House.
like in order.
Alamo
cast
Draft House
alone.
is doing a special. They're doing all
Princess
the Ghibli movies.
Mononoke. If you haven't seen it, that's my
Ooh.
favorite.
Princess Mononoke is an absolute must. What is it? What's the one?
Spirit Away, right?
Spirited
Is that
Away,
another
Castle in the Sky, and the one with the bugs. I'm blanking on the name. Princess of the Valley of the Wind.
Mhm.
Absolute bangers.
Those are must see in the anime heads.
Yeah. If you want the badge as an anime fan, you need to watch those films. Just saying.
Yeah.
Damn.
Or as some
Well-
people say, if you want to be an anime extremist.
Yes.
That's how you know you're anime extremist, boy. When you watch those ones.
Yeah.
But that's what's up. I
That was
might
just
go
my
ahead
little
and peep it
tad
out.
that
Like I
was
said,
crazy.
Mhm.
I've been
It
in
had
this
me thinking
little
what you said, Coop.
anime kick mood. It feels good, man. And this goes into like what's cooking, right? And for me, I've been kind of like bottling up everything because of this move. I haven't really I'm working on a little project that's pretty much finished now. But other than that, it's like I really want to get to this RG Zaku Black Trash Stars and focus on other stuff like anime. I finished Psychopaths, Sins of the System 1, 2, and 3 this past weekend. That was dope to watch. I want to finish Cyberpunk this week as well. And there was one I wanted to start. I think I wanted to start Castlevania. From what y'all say. So that's
space.
that's
Hey, no,
What's
tell what
working-
was I telling you to watch earlier too? Coop, fuck about League of Legends. What's the name of that show?
oh yeah,
Arcane.
League of Legends. Arcane.
Arcane.
Yeah, Arcane.
Oh,
Arcane,
that's
yeah.
is that the one that's like a 2 movie? Now that I remember, Arcane. Okay, it came out like a
Series.
was it like 6-part series or 2,
I think it's 6
3
parts.
or something like that? Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Very good.
Gotcha,
Very,
yeah.
very good.
So that's what I've been cooking on, knocking down some of these animes, going back and rewatching Psychopaths now. I already boxed up the manga. I want to slowly break that down too. Started
Go
a
back
new
to
year.
read it.
Yeah,
There you
back.
go.
Well, I didn't even finish it. I got to like book 2 and I waited for book 3 for so long. And when you mailed it out, I was just like static. I haven't even broken open. So
Is that shit still
that
sealed up
shit was
too?
a hot. It might still be sealed up. It might still be sealed up.
So
So
they wanted
Mecha-
$100 for that shit.
you're right. Which is crazy. I guess I got it well, you got it, but I hit it right at the good time because of the Psychopaths Providence, and they just restarted. I have to actually go on Amazon and see if they even coming out with like a book 7. So, but no, that's about it. Y'all been working on anything? Austin, you been working on anything in the back?
I have actually. As most people know, I've been very busy recently. As a matter of fact, I'm actually going to be even busier this week than I was last week, which is I thought not possible, but somehow we found a way. Yeah, no, I did have some time on Saturday, and I said, let me get a build in real quick, and I decided to go ahead and build something that I can just snap together real quick, make it easy, and so I could test out the new airbrush that I got. And it would be this bad boy, the Gundam Helios from Mobile Suit Gundam, Gundam Breaker Battle Log. For most people, I think at this point the better Metaverse game, but here it is. It's actually kind of a nice little design.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, I actually do like this. I haven't finished the backpack completely. I will eventually when I get the time. But this is actually quite nice. I like the visuals.
That's
I like
Is that a high grade?
It is a high grade. It's something I need to build very quickly and easy. I can just snap up and just paint and toss away, because I know if I start painting on those master grades, I'm going to start crying, and then I have to buy 3 of them just to get over the pain. And the next thing you know, you guys will be like, Austin, stop buying master
one of your
grades.
5 origins, you'll be all right.
Yeah, right. I was like one of my 5 origins, and I was going to use the justice, and then you guys were like, no, Austin, stop. And I was like, I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop. And they're like, okay, Austin.
Is the Helios seed suit that off of a seed suit?
Yes, it is based off the help me out, CD. It's the
It's
Freedom,
based on
the
a couple,
Destiny,
so Freedom, Destiny, and then X Gundam.
and then X Gundam. That's right.
With that name, you would think it would be somewhat based off of Curios or something like that. Curios, Arios, Helios, but it has nothing to do with
True.
the Arios or the
Is that the
Curios.
sun, right?
Helios is the sun god.
Yep. So
But
the
I
X
think-
Gundam takes in that solar energy. Fire
Makes sense.
Yeah. But Apollo is the god of the sun, I think, is that Greek or Roman? And then Helios is the Roman, or I don't know. Smarter people out there know.
Please. Somebody in the
I would
comments
say-
will let us know.
I only played God of War once.
That's tough. I like it. I can't wait to see. Have you tried out your airbrush yet?
I haven't even done anything yet. I haven't had the time.
I might have some thin primer for you.
I have paint on the way. I have ordered paint, and that's going to probably be in the next episode for what I have in order. And apparently, I need
He's
to
learning.
buy the
He's
thinner,
learning, people.
Yes.
the exact thinner for that paint. So I'm going to be a really colorful boy without me, no painting.
Jesus.
It looked good though.
Yeah,
It looked good.
it's going to look
What you
good.
been working on, CD?
Like I said, man, I got so many projects going on right now. Def Site's on the clips. I'm just waiting for paint to come in because I have ordered paint, and it is from USA, so I don't know how long it's gonna take to fucking get here. So I broke down and folded and got some SMS off them, but it's already been a week, so we'll see. Destiny Gundam is broken down, but I'm not gonna lie, the idea I have for this gun vulva should be done quicker, and I'm like way more interested in it right now, so it's probably gonna take precedent. But then same thing as Coop, man. I just been chilling, watching more anime. Been watching JJK the 2nd season, which the graphics have been watching a lot of anime. Goblin Slayer, as Austin knows, is out now. There's a lot of they turned another manhwa into anime. Something about a returner. I'm like 150 chapters into the manhwa, so that has an anime out now. It's been good.
That well, you brought up manhwa. I saw the physical book. I don't know if I could get the digital copy, at least on Shonen. I know I can get the digital copy. I know I can. Y'all can. Both of y'all perked up like
we can
$2.
find you the copy. We can find you a copy.
But I see they have book 1 at Target when I went on hunt.
Something
because
about the
Coop's
fall?
Corner every Thursday. Yeah. So what is it called? What's the book? Something fall?
After the fall or something.
After the fall. Yeah. Is it good?
It's all right. I feel like a lot of the
it worth it?
manhwas are all power fantasy. So it's like one main character who's hella strong. That's like I can't remember, the Return or something. Same type of thing. This one, they're all kind of like isekais, but the main character is like just god tier strong from the get. It's good though. I think I'm like I'm pretty current with it, but you can find it other places if you don't want to spend the money.
Of course.
But it's a
We
read.
got
It's a
links.
good read.
We got links.
And I heard that
I'm telling you, Solo Leveling is a better story.
okay.
If Soul Leveling does the exact story it does, just in my opinion, better too.
Yeah. Which is coming out soon. 24 to 26 episodes dropping January 2024.
I'll watch it then. Sub though,
Solo
ain't
Leveling's
it? It's gonna be sub.
It might be big enough. It might get simulcast. It might
Yeah,
be one of the ones that
It might get
like,
simulcast.
next week.
If it gets simulcast, I'll watch it. I won't even pick up the book. I'm not gonna pick up the book.
and honestly,
Well,
shit, because it's the biggest manhwa ever. I'm pretty sure. So
it tops the
should-
records. And what's crazy is next year it's going up against like some heavy hitters. We got apparently Eurocamp season 3 and Konosuba season 3 and a whole bunch of other. What is it? Kimi no whatever season 3 that Sojo. We got
will be back.
Bleach will be back, dude. Next year's looking stacked already.
Damn.
Kaiju number 8.
Kaiju number 8, that's right. And they
My
still have
boy.
to finish Zob 100.
Yep.
The bucket list. it's already looking fat, just
Yeah.
fat.
A long season of anime. Shit, 86 maybe.
Yep.
Witch and the Beast should come
Oh
out by
shit, I gotta go
then.
back and watch that.
Last season of Golden Cameo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're looking.
Go
we're
Loser
look-
Rangers. I mean, shit. All these books right here.
dude, Go Loser Rangers looks awesome. Oh, sweet Jesus!
Good
All right,
book. Good book.
yeah.
That's for another episode. Y'all about to turn this.
It got real anime real quick.
You got
Real
real
quick.
anime. So let's reel it back in. So what's new in the Gundam realm? Not a whole lot, man. And what's new is going to kind of go into like a little topic of discussion. Just looking at the stuff that's on. You know, we always use Gunpla. What's his name? Gunpla Bandai.
Yep.
Gunpla Bandai. Or Gunpla Nerd, right?
Gunpla Nerd.
Yep. Gunpla Nerd.
Yeah, some of the things that we found out that are new were some stuff we weren't supposed to find out about.
Exactly.
Ah!
Exactly. Idiots.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
They must have got burned bad and forget it. We dropping the here.
Right.
Well,
Give me that promotion.
See.
Here.
Oh, you know, somebody got fired real quick in a very spectacular way.
I seen the pro. It says profile doesn't exist. I said, God damn, they just erased him.
Yeah. His existence no longer exists.
Trying to wonder why this shit ain't getting bigger. Pause. Chill. There you go. There you go, CD. You just can't act your age. You want to act it. You want to act your shoe size.
Couldn't.
Just couldn't resist. Huh? Pause. For some reason, it's not allowing me to open these up.
It's all right. We'll just scroll.
Anything new anyway? Just what been said.
This is real frustrating. Let me refresh it. See what happens. We got some stuff in that looks somewhat new. Here we go.
There we go.
So we have. Let me go back. So we talked about the new pictures. We talked about the Zen. Did y'all? I was looking at this, man. Promotional shots making this look all right.
What are we looking at for our Spotify viewers?
Oh, this is the. I apologize, Spotify listeners. Spotify listeners.
There you go.
Viewers. But this is the Zen Riser P Bandai 144 RG Zen Riser. 00 Zen Riser. It's on P Bandai now. It's 55. It's not bad for if you getting all this for 55.
Fact. That's a lot.
65.
65?
It's 55, but you have to pay shipping and handling. I was at 10.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
about 65.
65, $70.
Mm-hmm. You are getting a lot of kit because remember, I own the master grade. The master grade with all that stuff on it is about $90.
Yikes.
I want them to go back and like give me 2.0 updated frames because I feel like the frames on some of these with all this shit on there, like you have to have the action base. Even with this, let me slouched over.
So
that
with
freedom.
I
I don't know if this is a 2.0 base or like reimagined. I need some of those.
So with the master grade, they give you that little tiny stock thing that you can prop under the jet to keep it steady. And I'm already seeing on the RG it has the same thing. So yeah, their backpack it cannot stand by itself.
Just going through a couple of these. What is this?
Scope Dog.
This is I need this. I need this.
Dog, you need this.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you've never seen the show is crazy. It's a good show.
The show is really good. The show's really good. The show's like the OG Mech Warrior, bro.
Y'all can have it. Even if I watch the show, I'm not doing anything with a dome like that, yo. I cannot. Look at that head.
In the dome.
Look like he got baldy.
That cockpit too sits right in there. That
right
visor goes up. That's the cockpit. Yeah.
It's a short kit.
Of course it is.
Compared to a Gundam, this shit's like.
It looks like it. I mean, come on, dog. Look at that.
Yeah, that's how the pilot gets into it, though.
Yeah, that's how they get in.
It's not like tank mode.
No,
No.
you got to watch the show. You got to watch the show.
I thought that was like tank
Korean.
mode, yeah. Like he just
Niggas
rolling
driving on his
around the
thighs.
streets.
Like the new transformations for the mobile suits, they just lay down.
Yeah. His knuckles done turned into wheels. Nah, bro. Yeah, you literally just walk up to it and you lift it up and climb into it.
And they just
I don't know if there's any
transform
open
and
pictures
just
of-
stand up.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any pictures of the cockpit of them, but yeah, it's.
Is
probably
it like the head of the human is right here?
Right below it, right where the collarbone is. That's where the head of the human, and the feet would be right where that handle is. You see where the handle is. So it's not a very big kit in universe either. Like it's not a big robot in universe. It's fairly well sized. Not like
I think about it too. They probably dying like crazy in this shit.
Yeah,
Of course.
There's like they're not further back in a mobile suit too. So they're like,
and there's barely any armor, so they're getting 86th.
yeah, literally.
We got the metal build. I don't know,
Oratory.
where is this from?
So this is the P Bandai Tamashii Nations Metal Build Oratory pack that you can add onto your Metal Build Strike, your Metal Build Strike Rouge, your Metal Build Astray, Strike Noir. Literally anything that you have that's Metal Build that has a striker pack, you can add the Oratory pack into it. And what's dope is they give you another special piece so you can attach this striker pack to another striker pack. So you can have two striker packs attached to this. Well, if you have the perfect strike, then you can have the perfect strike with the Oratory striker pack on the Strike Gundam. So
Three strikes you out.
Exactly. You have the 3 strikes. You have literally every weapon ever invented on the damn thing. If you ever had is that kit right here. If you ever felt like you needed to kill God, this would be the unit. This would be the unit to use.
It's like upgrade, like War Machine. Good night. Damn.
That's
a lot of weapons. It's a lot of fucking weapons.
It's a ton, dude.
The MG Metaverse.
More pictures of the real type Freedom. I really want this.
Looks good.
The more I'm looking at it, I really want it.
Now, is this a different body? Like you already built the Freedom, right?
Zero difference. It's literally just a color change.
Yeah, recolor.
Yeah, and it's just a recolor, and I just want it because it looks cool.
But you're gonna paint it.
I'm gonna paint it the recolor colors. I'm just gonna recolor the colors.
Why don't you just get a Freedom that might be sitting at Hobby Lobby somewhere for 40% off?
Because I'm immature, Coop, and I like to have things.
That's true.
and it's P Bandai.
And it's P Bandai.
The one at Hobby Lobby does not come with a cool box.
Exactly. And I get to brag when I have it.
This is the real type colors of the.
You can keep it.
Austin hates the blue. This is the Justice.
This is the Justice real type colors. The blue.
Austin hates blue on a real type.
No.
It's so stupid.
It doesn't equate to Austin.
It's so dumb.
Because it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
Let the world know why it doesn't make sense. For the listeners that might not know why it doesn't make sense, Austin, it doesn't make sense because of...
The color scheme makes no sense because A, it is a mobile suit that primarily operates in space, which last time I checked, space is not blue. And B, if you are operating in atmosphere, you would think that you want blue because the sky is blue and the ocean's blue. You would match colors with that. Yeah, here's the problem. The sky isn't always blue. The sky is only blue during the middle of the day. It doesn't blue at dusk. It's not blue at sunset. It's either orange or some type of off yellow hue. Then if there's overcast, you're even easier to spot, or if you're behind a cloud, or the ocean isn't always blue. Matter of fact, the ocean's never blue. The ocean's always some other color. The ocean's only ever blue in tropical situations, which usually war isn't around. So this kit has one of the most ridiculous color schemes in terms of camouflage. And the last thing you want to be in war is A, tall, and B, stand out. And this thing is very tall and you stand out. So
there you go.
He would die very quickly.
And that is Austin's rant.
There it is.
Thank you.
Clap, people, clap. We did it.
Round of applause.
Thanks, Austin.
Please clap.
You got some. Here we go. This will make you feel a little bit better, Austin. 30-minute sisters Mono. Go ahead.
It's Mono Sakurigi.
Sakargi.
Yeah. So this is from
Murder.
Sakura is a no, because Sakura is a
Flower.
sushi place out here. You just add
Uh-huh.
G to I at the end. That's how you spell it. Sakura.
Sakura is a tree, is a cherry blossom.
And there's
Yeah.
also a place where I could go get sushi, Austin.
You mean
Sakura.
Saisaki?
No, not Sasaki. We got to get
Oh.
you out of the house a little bit more often. But go ahead.
Yeah, that's true. This is from Idolmaster Shiny Colors. We have the 30-minute mission kit of Mono. And actually, I gotta say, this actually looks quite good if they actually got all the paint down on her skirt, like out of the box, and like the clear with the like holographic and the glitter flakes. Like, I'm kind of impressed that this is a 30-minute mission kit. This usually would be like a Figma or a Figurized Standard or something like, or
Sure.
SH Figure Arts with all the amount of detail you have on here. But I have a sneaky suspicion that some of this is either stickers or some of this has to be paint somewhere.
The whole
somewhere.
skirt.
Yeah, the whole skirt is probably paint. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. So this looks really good from the pictures they're taking, but I need to see the actual physical, like, out of the box product to really make a good judgment. But all in all, it looks good. I like it. She looks cute. Her dress is fantastic. If you guys are fans of Idolmaster, this is the one where they play their concerts in. And Idolmaster Shiny Colors, that is. This is the one that they're costumed in. It looks good. I like it.
There you go. And then we have hairstyle and face part set for the 30-minute sisters. The same. No, they're not the same girls. Never mind.
No, different girls, yeah. And this is a very smart idea. So what they're doing is that in Idolmaster, you're in charge of essentially a whole idol group, and many of them have the same body type and same outfits. So what you can do is you can just get different hairstyles, different faces. You can essentially make whatever your favorite character is, and you don't have to buy the 30-minute mission kit over and over and over again. The bad news
more
is
than one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The bad news is if you have more than one favorite character, or if you want to make the whole cast, you have to buy essentially all 3 boxes. I think you have to buy the main base one at least 6 or 7 times or 13 times, and then you have to buy the other boxes at least twice. So
that's wild.
Yeah,
we're gonna pass on that note.
And it's completely compatible with all your other 30-minute mission sister stuff. So if you just want to make a custom out of it or use their hair parts for a custom build of your 30-minute mission kits that you own, this works as well.
There you go. Next up, we got this UC Engage, the English version of the Mobile Suit Gundam UC Engage is finally released to the Western audience. I haven't played it. Looks dope. I haven't downloaded it. If it's able to be played on the iPad, I'll download it.
I would recommend if you're interested in it, check out the cutscenes. I think most people just watch it now, just play it for the cutscenes to watch the animation. Apparently, you have to unlock it, but some people have found a way just to download the animations off the app, and essentially they're making their own UC Engage movies, which are really fantastic to watch.
Are you looking forward to the rest of the Gundam build metaverse? Oh, we looking forward to it. All right.
I haven't watched a single episode.
We're looking forward to it. No, I have not. My man, Amazing Kawaguchi is back. Man, when they gonna retire this man? Yeesh, come on.
Is it good, Austin?
No.
Oh, there you go.
In my opinion, you can kind of feel that it feels like it was only kind of baked halfway through. So yeah, and it very much plays off certain tropes that you want. It's in my opinion, the previous one was better. And if you want a really good one in a metaverse or a building off type of universe thing, Re-Rise is always on the table as the best one out of the lot. So yeah,
this is coming up to be its own little for real like universe. Like this is gonna beat out the UC eventually, right? Shit.
With how many versions there are.
Yeah, I mean, this is one reason it's hard for me to watch Seed. Because when I watch Seed, it looks like I'm watching this. Because of the animation. The animation is, I'm not used to the first, it's almost like the early real grades, right? I'm not used to that early CGI Gundam look. And I feel like they got a little bit better when they did 00. and then it's obviously started progressing with like Unicorn, Thunderbolts, and stuff like that. But Seed, this looks like it could be a scene out of Seed. Like the
Seed was the first
animation.
to do that. It's art style for sure, but
Yeah, you know what it is? It's Unicorn and Thunderbolt had money put behind it. Seed was the pioneer, so it was the first one doing it.
Yeah,
This
so it makes
clearly
sense.
didn't have any money put behind it, or it had money, but not as much as Thunderbolt. Like if it had the budget Thunderbolt had, it would look way better. This,
Yeah.
I mean, look at the ground. They didn't even finish the shadows, guys.
not
It's
dead ass.
high
But
noon. It's
look
high
at the
noon.
leg, that back leg.
Mhm.
No dust, no nothing.
And on the
Yeah.
ground, it's not actually like equal to the like to its actual perspective. Like if you look at the ground, he's technically like hovering over it. It's yeah. It could
And it just reminds me of Seed. And no offense to Seed, I'm watching it and it's like it's good, but it's almost kind of hard to get through a little bit.
No,
because
get
of the
ready for some
animation.
reused animation in Seed. Seed and Wing are the kings of reused animation.
Which is fine.
I'll tell you.
I'll eat that, but it's just next up, the SH Figure Art Karma Rider. This is CD's lane.
This is tough.
This looks
This
dope.
is tough. It is. Price point
I'm not
out of my budget, but I like it. I do like the look.
Then we have the P Bandai Gundam Converge figs. If I could get my hands on that Rosen Zulu,
Well, I don't know what this.
that shit looks dope. Oh, the other
Rosen
one
Zulu looks crazy. I don't know what in the world that shit is. And why does that have a thruster like that in the front? Is that a thruster?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that is.
If I remember correctly, isn't this from? No, never mind. Maybe I'm messing up.
Yeah, bro.
The GPO 2 looks dope. But what is this? Is the Avalanche?
Mm-hmm.
The Avalanche, yep. $90 kit.
Nah.
Yep.
Have some photo shots of some G frames, which these are always dope. This one looks like the Origin style RX. A little bit more detail.
How much are these?
$14.
For the pack, how much is it?
For all of this?
Yeah.
For all four?
Yeah.
$80.
There it is, $80. All right. Just wanted to make sure I'm not going crazy because I see 74.80 yen right there. I'm like,
and we're looking at the G frame, the new G frames that are coming out, the F for the UC, and we finally get high mobility Zaku red and Char color.
Yeah,
got some glam shots for that.
I did see that picture of the high grade one, or the high grade. So it has to be coming down the pipeline soon.
Yeah. So fun fact, everyone: Char never owned a high mobility Zaku. He never operated one.
Did he? Was it in his dream in Doan's Island?
I believe so.
He was just dreaming it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I wonder why they put him in that. I wonder why
Black Tracer was giving Amuro nightmares.
And they mixed them both?
Yeah. Had him up late.
My man, the GM and the gunner was just doing the same move. They just shooting at the same person, you know? Got the left arm up. I'm just going to shoot. I'm going to turn and shoot. I ain't going to aim. The GM and the Dom looks
that's right. Spray gun.
The Dom looks good. So I might pick up the Zaku and the Dom for sure. What the hell?
Yeah.
More photos.
Look at that action.
What show is this again, y'all? We're looking at more photos of this Scope Dog. Scope Dog, right?
Yep. Scope Dog. The show is called Votom.
Yep. I'm trying to see if they got a picture with the cockpit open. And no, he's not rolling around, group.
Yo, look at the feet. No, don't the feet look like it have some wheels underneath? Doesn't the feet look like it?
It does.
Yeah, that could be tank mode. That could be tank mode.
I feel like it comes with a pilot figure. If I can't remember if it does.
Is it showing like Zaku? Is it showing like that scope move? Probably can't move, huh?
I doubt it. You know, it's a high grade.
Butterfly joints on it.
Yep.
Beam rifle reused from the Gundam. Gundam found his way in there. I hear you.
Come on, Bandai. This is crazy.
That's,
This made me put my Destiny
wow.
down because it can't look like that.
Oh wow. Damn. I thought this was a kit coming out. I'm gonna say high grade looking like this is a custom build of the
This is
Destiny.
Destiny. Yeah, I had to put mine away after I seen that.
Rollout colors. This looks dope.
It does. It looks nice.
No, I might.
Nice.
It,
A nice
I
little
want to say
desk
I
piece.
might. Yeah, exactly. Nice little desk piece. White base. Robot spirit set. Oh, wait, what? Yeah, I feel like. Oh man, I feel like I got shafted, man. Whenever this comes out, I might pick this up. How much they want for this?
1,188
yen. I don't even know what that is
Chinese
converted.
Chinese
That's
yen.
probably like $400.
Look at the pose the gun takes in with that shit at the bottom right.
Right. Especially it comes with all these parts. An accessory pack. Yeah, with the display. That's dope. And
Austin's
Go ahead,
on his way.
Should be here very soon.
And we're looking at the P Bandai 1100 Camphor Schwer. What is it? Schwar?
Shorts. Yeah, short.
Schwartz?
Look at the metallic they put in there for the Vulcan. Yeah, that detail work.
It's a sticker at the end of the day. What?
Where?
Austin's like, oh, it better not be no sticker. This has to
That'd
be
be sick.
painted, yo.
Yeah,
You know
oh,
this
for
is
sure.
painted?
Well, this is Hobby Japan, so whoever made this was a professional builder. He probably painted this.
With
Just
the
to show off.
gunmetal,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
The flattest of flat black on it too, dog.
The flattest of flat black. I love that. The flattest of flat black on it. Did they drop? Anybody drop any decals for it? Y'all seen any decals pop up for it?
I have not. You know, G-Way Works working on it though.
Oh yeah, you know they come in.
P Bandai, Suletta, Wish for Mercury. Is this just like an art print?
I guess
This
so.
is
It might be an
Suletta
acrylic
Mercury
stand.
Caliber.
Might be an acrylic stand. It'd be dope if they made it a kit though.
And this P Bandai Bamboo Art Wagyu Mai of the RX 782 releasing for 10,000 yen. Damn.
What?
God, yeah. 10,000.
$100. Is it the RX-78 Unleashed? Is it the P Bandai
Oh, that's
one?
that's pretty. That's a decent. That's a decent.
That's
size.
dope. That's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, bro.
These wood things are coming into like. I saw an ad for it on YouTube of like Iron Man. I seen it pop up on like TikTok. I've seen them in Target. It's like wood that's supposed to be real simple to put together, like a puzzle.
Two things, or maybe three. One, it can't move any of its joints. There's no hole socket there. It looks like it's just fixed into place. Two, I don't think it moves. Yeah, it doesn't move at all. Two, it is a good size. It's not too bad.
Yeah, it's a decent size. It's probably PG size.
Three, for the love of God, don't get any moisture on it because your pieces won't fit.
That's facts. I mean, you looking at that leg that's in that hand. That's a decent size leg. So you looking at it probably about
Master grade. A little bit bigger.
Yeah, a little bit in between a master grade and PG. I'm looking at the PG Unleashed now. That leg is bigger. That leg is bigger than what's in it right there. So
I don't know, for 100 yen, you can get the master grade RX-78 anything.
times two. You might mess around. Exactly. You might mess around and get two of them.
Finding at Hobby Lobby, you might get 3.
Hey.
There's my
There you
baby.
go, Austin.
There you go. That's what that wake Austin up. Go ahead, talk to him, Austin. What we looking at for those
Ladies and gentlemen,
Spotify
we got
viewers?
the Gundam Side F Limited Edition High Grade 144th Hobby Hyzac AOZ reboot version. Now, everybody knows AOZ is the GOAT when it comes to redesigns, and the Hyzac is no exception. The good news is that this just means that we're getting all the Hyzac variants eventually. So everybody get your girl squeegee screams ready, because we about to be losing it out here. Yeah, no, this is my kit. Like for Coop, the Epion's kit of the year. For me, this is kit of the decade because of what we're gonna get. The stuff we are gonna get is from it is just amazing. And look, it has a gun. It has a gun.
Dog,
Everyone,
it has a Zaku.
yeah,
30,
it's
30 millimeter gun.
Coop. Let me have this. I didn't know it was gonna come with a gun.
Yeah,
We got a gun.
I definitely thought it was just a kid.
Hold on now. This is a custom build. Let's not get too excited. This might not come with the
Nah,
gun.
too late. I'm already too excited.
Sorry, man.
Excitement's already through the roof. Because have you seen the redesigns for the Hyzac 2 or the advanced Hyzac? If not, get ready to have your mind blown. And if we're getting those,
My man got
It's
shoulder
over.
pads on. I cannot rock with this.
bro, you don't like shoulder pads?
On these, look at this. My man look like he about to line up and play linebacker.
Yeah, intimidating.
He's a tight end, bro. He's catching a pass from the Maxter.
Yeah, it's F2 Zaku. Oh yeah, he is pitching a pass from the Maxter. Yeah.
Next up, the annual SG Comic Con will be upon us.
This is just a note.
Tamashi. Oh, this is just a clear version of the Tamashi, the robot spirits. Gundam Expo is coming up soon in November.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait for that. Now it's been a while since I brought a Ultraman kit. This right here, that pose right here, and we're looking at the Ultraman figurized Ultraman Suit Zero, the SC version. It's coming out supposedly this week. Next week. 28th. This looks dope. I like the Zero. And it comes with all these weapons. I might pick this up. We got Ultraman Demo Boshi in the back. And last, we got some option parts for 30-minute missions, leg boosters, and wireless weapon pack. These are for the female ones, or are they for all 30-minute missions?
Anything that's 30-minute missions usually has that joint connection for the legs at the knee, so this should theoretically be for everything. But it looks like it works best with the girl kits.
It looks like heels,
right? On like a Caliburn or a Witcher Mercury kit.
Mm-hmm.
Has anybody y'all seen any of the I haven't seen. I know Austin said he wanted to do a kit like that, the aerial and the figurized. Anybody do one just like that print of the Caliburn and the air Caliburn and Suletta? Y'all seen that floating around anywhere?
I don't believe so. I've seen a ton of people turning in a high grade Caliburn into like putting lights in it and having the whole thing light up. Like I've seen that over and over again.
Shout out Pencil Knight.
Pencil Knight killing it. Pencil Knight. You might just be seeing his shit all over and over. Yeah.
Just different pictures of it.
It's different. Gosh, sheesh. I can't wait till I get to that level where I can put it's just refilling, like putting LED lights all through the kits where it becomes natural. Like, oh, I'm gonna put this kit. Oh, let me put this LED in it. Oh, that took a day.
Having it run through seamlessly. Like I feel like I'd have wires and shit hanging out everywhere.
I feel like from working at the Facebook job and dealing with wires and dealing with slacking wires, I feel like I'll be okay, even though these are like smaller versions. But you're right. That's something to be nervous about. Pinching that shit down.
One day.
Yeah, one day. And let's get into the kind of like the what's new. I know we was talking about the metaverse and these CAD files, man. What's going on? Talk to them, Austin. Let people know what's going on. For the people that might have been under the rock, like me, I was under the rock. I thought I was breaking news to y'all. But nah, if I hear it, y'all already heard it. So
Yeah, so Bandai was up and releasing a beta for their upcoming video game, the Metaverse, and their Metaverse was an attempt to pretty much make a open world kind of platform always on MMO multiplayer kind of operating space. And one of the things that they released with the beta was a list of unencrypted files of upcoming kits in the CAD work variants of them. So that means CAD is essentially the computer augmented designs or align designs, whatever it was, of the kits. So of each pieces of the kits and how to build them. This was apparently an attempt to make it where there would be like a scavenger hunt inside the game where you go around and find every individual piece of a kit, and then once you have all the pieces, you can build them all together in the metaverse. Why else? I have no idea why they would include all the kits to this precise amount of detail. Other than maybe there was some type of way you could build a kit in the game and have, look at it through VR or whatnot. But either way, all the pieces were in there, including some kits that have not been released yet. And for certain very technical and very much smarter people than I think us, who own 3D printers, were able to essentially download the CAD files for these new kits. I think one of them is the New Freedom coming up in the movie. Another one is a new kit that's never been announced. No one knows what it is either. And you're able to then 3D print these pieces. Once you 3D print these pieces, you essentially can build a kit months and months before it's even released to the public. So this is considered a security breach, not security breach. This is considered just a huge leak from Bandai themselves. They're running around trying to do damage control, and I've never seen Bandai ever kind of leak this badly, like ever. And there's a lot of controversy online, whether people saying that it should be okay now that people are going to leak these, or what the third parties are going to do now, like Deband, who is pretty much going to take these and just run with it, and have better quality fakes than the real ones.
So Bond dropping that Freedom next month.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And what's crazy is that now there's a controversy between people saying like you shouldn't buy bootlegged kits, whatnot, and then but some people are saying that Bandai deserves this because Bandai sells stuff on the blockchain and they're trying to get the blockchain NFT stuff going. So it's gone into a whole debacle. Bandai has their copyright ninjas going around trying to swipe all this down, but I think it's already too late. And somebody at work's losing their job. Somebody at work, if not, has already been shurikened through the heart. So, yeah,
they might not even be with us anymore physically.
Yeah,
they might be
wiped from existence.
They might be in a metaverse. No lie. Shit. I mean, just imagine, right? You talk about grade A stress. You wake up in the morning like you normally do. You go to work like you normally do. 9:15 rolls around like it normally does. And then by like 9:17, I'm just throwing out the time out there. Somebody runs in the room and say, "Hey, did you secure those files?" You know how stressed out, like my level of anxiety and stress will shoot up the moment that question comes out of the mouth. Now, take my computer chair. Yeah, I know I did, and roll over to my computer, look at set files, and see that they're not secured. Man,
what files?
Yeah, they're gone. Yeah.
And you can,
if y'all had a 3D printer,
I see aerial. I see like that looks like
that's the aerial
pieces. Yeah, aerial like cooked, and they have them piece by piece too. So
my thing is, so how do you get the back shots? Pause. I can't think of no other way of saying that.
Well, in the CAD file, it is an actual 3D actual object, so it's not what we're looking at is just a screenshot, but you can take your mouse and rotate this like in 3D space and look underneath it,
and it will have like pegs and a peg hole and all that.
No, so there's no pegs because these aren't on runners, but if you have a 3D printer, you can just literally print the piece itself and then you just file it down to where you need, because a 3D printer will print the standing or the support rods spos on it, and you just cut those spos off and you sand it down.
Yeah, so you get one piece, right? You get the thigh, the front part of the thigh, 3D printed, and then you get the back part of the thigh, 3D printed.
No. It will reprint the remember because what we're looking at is a picture. But if you actually had it on your computer, you
Oh,
could rotate this as a
Right,
3D
the whole
image.
I see
file.
what you're saying. I
The
see what you're
whole
saying.
thing in
So
one
it's
view.
a whole piece. So you don't even got to worry about like seam lines. You get this.
No,
This is no
there's
seam
no
lines.
seam lines.
You're
This is
getting
essentially a
Bandai.
resin kit.
Like, yeah,
Yeah,
literally a
this
resin
is a
kit.
Bandai resin kit.
Yep.
Yikes,
Yeah,
Bandai.
and some guy has already with his 3D printer has already printed out the new Freedom and has started building it. So and he shows pictures online of him with it, like the head's already completed, the chest I think now is now completed. He is now building the actual new high grade that's supposed to come out later next year. And it is turned into a whole debacle. But yeah, treasure trove and a rare mistake from Bandai. Usually they're on top of this, but they didn't even encrypt it, and the files all have the names listing what they are.
Yep.
The only thing we're missing is like the guy who was working on it, his personal phone number, his driver license number, his credit card
Yeah, at
number,
this
his
point,
wife's
yeah.
number.
Right.
I mean,
So-
that's crazy.
My thing is, was it an accident or was someone getting back at Bandai?
Had to been an accident unless Bandai wanted to do this. Cause you see Bandai purposely doing it.
To bring hype back to the metaverse, a lot
Yeah.
of more people down. The only problem is if that was their plan, it backfired only because I think like 13.1 million people saw the tweet and like the cat file stuff, but like less than 2,000 people went to go get the download for the beta or something like that, like at the time. So I don't know what the number is now, but yeah,
Shit.
it looks like people are still interested in kits more than they are video games from Bandai.
And imagine if that's like the next batch that goes through for printing. Imagine if somebody leaked, because all these are, I mean, all the parts like theoretically are probably on files, right? For these molds to be created.
I think
Imagine
the
if
biggest
that
ones
was-
that hurt him is that master grade though, because they don't do too many master grades. That's a hurt.
I don't think it's gonna. I think we're recency bias. We're
People
living
gonna
in
buy
the
it.
moment. Yeah, people are still gonna flock to it. It's
Oh,
still
yeah.
it's still gonna sell out.
Speaking of which, if I could
Even the people that have the 3D printers still gonna buy it.
Yeah, speaking of that, the person who's building the Freedom, his 3D printer, he said for the cost that it is for him to buy the resin, print it out, the time and everything like that, it actually comes out to be more expensive than if he just bought the kit from Bandai. So he even says like it wouldn't make sense for people to print all these. You probably still buying them from Bandai would be cheaper.
That's crazy.
It's just wild.
So you just want to say that you did it just to do it.
Yeah, it is pretty cool to say you got a kit from Bandai that was months before anyone else could get their hands on it.
Because this shit's not coming out. I don't know when. They'll probably drop it March.
Spring.
Spring.
Yeah, I said
Winter
springtime.
next year. The movie drops in January, so it'll be winter or spring next year. Yeah.
Sheesh. You don't think they give you something for the movie? They got to give you something for the movie, right?
I think
those
they'll give you
hybrids.
something in Japan. Yeah, I think they'll give you something in Japan, but probably not in the US.
I guess to me, technically they're high grades, but like the Penelope and
High grades
Kachi,
and
I feel
shit,
like
real grade.
I feel like that was out way before the movie dropped.
I believe they're shooting for a worldwide like drop at then, and I think for the Seed movie they're trying to drop for Japan first and then the world next. So I think that's kind of why. Because Hathaway, I think they put a little bit more money into that movie than they did the Seed movie personally.
Because at first people forget the Hathaway movie wasn't even supposed to go to Netflix.
Yep.
Supposed to just go straight to movies. I'm glad that's one of the benefits of the
COVID?
If you want to have a, yeah, I didn't want to say it, man. There's really no benefit to that. But the silver lining, if you want to be optimistic, is we permanently have Hathaway on Netflix. I can't take that shit off. It's a Netflix shit now. So
Netflix
I mean, by
is
now would have probably
off
been
IBO.
on Crunchyroll. Yeah, they
Did I see
took
that
off
right?
IBO. Yep.
Cowboy
And-
Bebop, IBO.
I think Trigon? No, I don't know.
Trigun. Yep. Stampede.
I know you can still watch on Funimation and Hulu IBO if y'all need to go watch IBO. But with all those, this kind of segues into the next subject too, when we talked about the 3D files and the prints. you get a lot more people. Well, technically, is that Bandai? Is it Bandai? And the reason I ask is if I have a 3D printer and I printed that out and I put that on a kit and I take a kit to GBWC, is that? I mean, that's
Technically.
Bandai. Technically, it's Bandai pieces, right?
Technically.
So now it's just some, especially right now during GBWC. If somebody get their hands on that, and they still got like 2 weeks to get going. You
Go
gotta
crazy. Bring
Go,
the
go.
shit to GWBC. Hey, what is that? Oh, you know.
Wait, how
Yeah.
did you get your hands on this? Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Right.
You know exactly how I you know exactly how I got my
You
hands
know
on
exactly what this is. Oh, damn, they
play
can't even take no
foolish.
pictures of that. You wouldn't GWBC with your hobby town. They take a picture of that and it goes on the Bandai.
Oh yeah.
Control
They
Alt
knocking on the
Delete.
door.
Yeah.
I seen that. Did you see the Singapore winner? Did you
I did
see
not.
the GB the aerial?
Ooh.
I don't believe I did.
Like he was
Singapore
like
one.
Doc had signed like downloading. Like,
Right. Let me pull it up.
Like,
Oh,
like
was it
Digimon.
Choco Falcon? Was it Choco
Yeah.
Falcon, the one with the squares?
Yeah.
Yeah, Choco Falcon. Yeah, yeah, I saw his. His is really good. He's really good. I remember I've been following Choco Falcon for a while. I think did I not talk to him once? I think I talked to him once. Really cool guy. He's apparently friends with some of the people that we follow on Instagram. He's talked to a handful of them. But yeah, he's a cool guy. He's one of those guys who once they nerfed the competition, so now that you can't essentially build an entire battleship Gundam out of it, like you have to now build just like one kit. Like he's really changed up his style to be more precise and tell more of a story, which is really good. Like, this stuff is really good.
This is it. I think is this his TikTok? I don't know who. No, it's somebody's TikTok. Thought it would be his TikTok, but here it is. Let's call it Aerial. Was it Aerial Reborn? Oh, that was it. So this is the Singapore, just people in general.
Singapore
I thought it was the Singapore competition.
That's just tough, dog.
It does look good.
Right.
And he's doing the thing that won that other guy, the GBWC last year, which was the Galgoog holding Layla when Layla turned into a spirit. He had painted the hand of the Galgoog yellow and had it faded through.
Yeah.
I see he's doing the same thing here with the butterfly, painting it pink and then fading it through, which I know
Any
some people
significance? What's the significance about the butterfly?
I have no idea. I honestly don't. I wish I did.
I didn't even notice there's another kit down there below it too.
Yeah.
Is that the Caliburn?
That's what it looks like.
Well, red feet. Caliburn don't got red feet, do it?
No, it's the Ariel Mark II. It's the blue Ariel, but he painted it white. He's got the double V fin and the legs are that of the Ariel. Looks like. Of course, I could be wrong.
That looks so good.
And I saw the process is like all plot plate. Or like the tubes, just cutting the tubes.
It's all Bandai parts. Remember, it's all Bandai parts.
Yeah, that whole butterfly is just the back part of the Ariel.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Looks good. Not copyright music. Not copyright music.
It is what it is, big dog.
No, I'm doing it so the YouTube robots don't get us.
I got it. The unicorn music gotta play though. That shit just orchestra. Ooh.
I'll take the hit. We'll take the hit. Oh man, the Kshatriya versus the Stark Jagan.
Ooh.
Sheesh. I don't think
it's another level over there.
Yeah, Singapore's always crazy, bro.
GBWC has. How do y'all feel? I saw that there's no. I guess it's accepted. And there's no pictures. I know that was a
shout out to my guy Elliot. He went down to Spokane, which is like 4 miles away from us, and brought home GW.
4 hours.
4
hours.
4 hours.
You about to say 4 miles and you ain't go? You lazy
Yeah. Oh, if it was
bastard.
4 miles, 4 hours away, he went home and brought it home with his custom to see Eclipse Gundam. She was clean as hell. Did you see it, Austin?
Yeah, I did see it. It looks good.
Yeah.
Looks fantastic.
8 months. He's been working on that kit since January, I feel like.
Damn.
So
yeah, shout out to him.
Those are all his projects, though. 8, 9 months in.
So his backlog is ridiculous.
If not, or just like one or two.
Bro. He doesn't really buy a lot of kits. He just like
buys
picks
one kit, works on it.
Yeah.
Is that what y'all want to
would
get
love to be able to do.
Would y'all want to do that? Would
My
you want to be
pockets
able to?
would probably appreciate it.
If you get to that level of building,
I probably wouldn't be building to that level all the time. Like I would probably be going back and forth because like Naoki, like he doesn't build like those super gorgeous, beautiful projects every time. Like there's a lot of high grades he just snaps and paints real quick and then calls it. And then he puts them away. Yeah, I'll do that.
I know. I know we was talking about this. How do y'all feel about like the competition and like when you go to like a competition or you see a competition and then like, you see something crazy on the table? And Heavy Metal Gunpla made a post about it not that long ago. We were just talking about it. Like, how do y'all feel? Does it make you go, you know what? Shit ain't even worth it. Like that's too OD.
Iron sharpens iron, dog. Like
yeah.
At this point,
true.
it's GBWC for a reason. Like you're going to be against a guy who's been working on this kit for 8 months, and then you come in here with a kit for 2 weeks. I understand it looks menacing, but you can't knock the guy for taking his time and putting some quality ass work. Like when I go to my local Gundam competitions and I go against that guy Elliot, I go against Cobra Plug, I go against Han Junplug, Number Customs, all these guys who are working on projects for months at a time, and then like I take my craft serious, but I might not spend 4 months. I might spend 3 weeks on it.
Yeah,
you got to accept which your competition, and if anything, it makes you want to be better. That's what anything. It's made me want to scribe better, paint better, but I don't think I'll ever want. Like I don't think I got that type of
patience,
grit to spend. Patience, yeah. Like I like being able to wash my hands with a kid in like 2 weeks and still look good. Like that shit like excites me.
And to piggyback off of that, man, like you said, you even at any competition, you got to be ready for the unknown, and that's how I feel. Right. Like I know that my level of competition is Austin, it's Tom. I have to compete for them, but I also have to compete for the guys that pop up out of the woodwork. They come up out of nowhere. You don't even see step foot in Hobby Town.
Joe Blow that you ain't seen all year in Hobby Town. Pull up.
Joe Shit the Rag Man. That's who I'm worried about too. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm like. I gotta get ready for that. I gotta get a dial ready for that. But I would love to get to an area of building where I could just do. If I could get rid of my backlog and get it down to like 2 or 3 kits a year, or one big project, but it would have to be like a project where it's like a dio. Like shout out to Joe at Hobbytown. He showed me one where this guy did like an initial D dio, and he went on Google Earth and maps
got
the exact vending machines that are on the corner and built the vending machines. Got the exact everything, road signs, store map. See that would make it worth it to sit back once you finish with all that and be like, okay, cool. But Austin, you're like, you know what? You got to clean your palate every now and then, huh? When it comes to,
go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm gonna say when it comes to a project.
Me personally, I do. I like to jump around. I don't usually like to stay on one thing for too long. I do like to devote a good portion of time, but in my opinion, all projects have a finish line or a place where you feel like you're done, and you got to be willing to go ahead and start something new, because that's kind of the fun part of is starting something new, is literally wiping yourself and reinventing your approach every time. But back to the competition, to play devil's advocate, I think it actually would be beneficial though to have some type of rules at stake where there would be, we're doing a competition, but your kit could be no bigger than this dimension by this dimension. That's what that would at least cut down, because not just 144 with 1/100. That's the scale of the model kit, right? But there are 1/100s that are, some people have built that are the size of perfect grades, right? Because of all the accessories. Like I said, Battleship Gundam, right? So it might be some there might be some value in saying, hey, you can have this kit, but it can't be bigger than this, can't be heavier than this, and it can't be any wider or larger than this. What that would do is that would, at least narrow the field in which, like, okay, I know at least the kit that I'm working on has somewhat of a shot of getting into here, where the real competition will be judged mostly not really on how much claw plate you can add on to a kit, how much scribing you got on a kit, but technique. So in terms of like painting, shading, sanding, finish, and display is probably going to take more center front. But I would only recommend that would be like, that would be one category of the competition. And then the overall competition would be all the stuff. So the same things that are, people are bringing Battleship Gundam, bringing, I have a 1/100 inlay, like, something that's going to be 72 pounds of plastic,
right?
That's going up against a high grade that someone built in their backyard. So it would be nice to have some type of separation, but I'm not really sure how you would implement it.
I know that
backpack for it, backlight.
What was told to me when I did the dio, because they broke out the measuring tape for my dio. It was like your dio can't be 50 centimeters by 50 centimeters by 50 centimeters. I was like, what was it? Yeah, 50 centimeters by 50, not that. So the diorama, they got it to that, which I understand that, right? Because dioramas could get crazy, and then we're no longer looking at the suit. We're in awe of the diorama.
The size, bro. The size.
Yeah. So
here's a fight in downtown Staten Island.
Right.
It has
literally.
So I understand, but I get what you're saying though, Austin. It's just like this is the big leagues when it comes to this type of kids, especially GBWC, and with Hobbytown being kind of like now the forefront for people to be able to get their foot into the door. I think that one, you should know the time of the year. So this time of the year is like competition Saturdays. We have a whole bunch of competitions. I mean, you have Odeo. You have the one sprinkled here and there. Like what? You had one in April, right?
Yeah, just
last April.
A random one.
Yeah,
I think Hobbytown's need to do more of that. Just sprinkling in competitions.
So you have to kind of understand, like, all right, cool. Like, I have January. I want to start something that's going to be devoted strictly to GBWC, and this is what it's going to do. And then leave it at that, And I think if you have that type of mindset and you go in there and you do lose, I mean, yeah, it could be heartbreaking. But
we're not going to cry over it.
All we're going to do is all we're going to do is just prepare, man. Just prepare and get ready.
I think it would be pretty cool if they had, like, let's say beginner, intermediate, and then professional, right? So
yeah,
beginner would be beginner would be strictly 1/44 scale. Only thing that is allowed to be done is repaint and scribing. That's the only thing you're allowed to do. Then for intermediate, repaint 1/100 scale is allowed, or 1/44th, but repaint, scribing, and claw plate would be allowed. And then for professional, it would be essentially uncouth. Everything is allowed. Dios, repaint, scribing, essentially the GWCB format that they have now.
Because that's what ODO is. ODO is like, you come in with your kit. What category is it going in? Category 73. Okay, here's your ticket.
Man, ODO is hilarious. So you have a robot. Yeah. Is it a big robot or small robot? It's a robot about this big. We'll just say big. Alrighty. Here's your number.
Table 74. Like, okay,
sir, cool. The table only go to 72. Y'all figure it out.
So, I mean, I guess that would be a pretty dope idea. We're gonna, if they did do that. I know I was talking to Vulcan. He was like, man, we should do a Undergate competition. We got so many people in Virginia. That would be crazy.
Right.
And with that format too, with that format, you'd be able to spread the victories around. That way you can have more winners, more people talking about the competition, more people coming back.
But if everything got to funnel out to just one, what would you like? think about it. Like, I mean, everything got to funnel out to one representing the United States. If it's GBWC,
There'll be a one representative. Yeah, I mean, there'll always
One
be somebody
representative
who
for
holds
each
first
category.
place.
yeah, I'm about to say, would you want one representative for each category or the best in show?
No, best in show is the person who's going to go represent the U.S. Yeah, that's why, like in Formula One racing, there's Formula 3, Formula 2, Formula 1. There's only a world championship can only be through Formula 1, but Formula 2 and 3 is an avenue to get more people into the sport.
So
That way,
no
it also
Formula 2 championship.
There's a Formula 2 championship, but you can only win Formula 2. So you can have like intermediates guys are getting gold medals for intermediate class, right? But not winning the class as GDWC class. And they can never go on to international. They can only win US. So if you want to go to international, that gives you, you know, some boost in what's it called? In inspiration or what's it called? The thing that drives people to do things to try and become a professional. Like, all right, cool. Now I see I'm at this level. I'm seeing progression. Now I'm ready to step up this one. Usually people can do that on their own anyway in this hobby. I'm just thinking of a probably more easier, more physically tangible way of gauging people's progress and getting everybody at least something to walk home with in a good old day instead of having somebody go online and be like,
you want participation trophy?
Yeah. Participation trophies. Hey, there's more people. Hey, there's more people playing sports that you never heard of through participation trophies than there's ever been. Flag football is now in the Olympics because of participation trophies.
I'm trying to really piece that together. It's getting late. I'm trying to piece that together.
It is very late over here, everybody. We're on the East Coast. We've been yawning.
Flag football is in the Olympics due to participation trophy, and not just because how big flag football got. Come on, Austin. What are you talking about, man?
Well, it would take me a while to explain it, but
I see where you're getting at. I see where I kind of see. I don't, can't piss on me and tell me it's raining, man.
I'm not pissing on you. I'm not pissing on you. I'm just spitting on you.
Pause again. But I think that people have to start if you want to be serious about competitions.
Right.
Can't
just roll out of bed and be mad.
Oh yeah, no.
I think I think because with mine, when the Shenlong was announced, I wanted to do a Shenlong Dio. I had something in mind already, but then when I watched Gundam Wing again, which is months before, I think I was getting ready for that in July because I remember, got his name, my man that built the Salisbury that went to Hawaii. I showed him the picture right before he left, and it was like July when he left. I was like, "Yeah, I'm working on this." It was so, and I knew
you heard that
GBWC's
months of preparation.
So I think just telling yourself this is what I want to do. I want to work on this slowly onto the side, and I'm going to still be able to clean my palette by doing these little kits. I think that's the best way of knocking down kits, keeping a project together. That's what like Project 23 was supposed to do, right? Like I got this one project kit that I want to work on, and I want to do X, Y, and Z, and put all of my effort into it, and then also work on my other kits where I can still paint, and I can still build, and I can still feel refreshed. But I'm not going to go all out like I want to on this kit. So start prepping now. Get ready now. Ready now. I think I'm working on getting things ready. I'm acquiring the kits I need now for next GBWC. I already got like an idea in my mind. So I have one of the kits now. I'm acquiring another one. And start building that dio now. Even if it's slowly, today I want to work on this corner of the dio. Tomorrow, next month I work on this corner of the dio. This month I work on both the kits. I'll prime and paint just the kits and decal next, whatever the case may be. But I'm working on it now. So that's pretty much it, fellas. Don't forget, we got the birthday bash giveaway. Go on episode 52 and get your chance to win a Messer. I'm looking at it right now. Type FO2. The
Phantom Gundam.
The Phantom Gundam given away by CD. Austin has a God Hands collab girl kit, Nipico, which looks dope, especially with the background. That looks dope. Thanks, Austin, man.
There it is.
No problem. No problem.
So remember, the rules are real simple. Like and comment down below on that episode, on that video, your favorite moment of the pod from this year. That's all. And just try to put your IG handle if you have an IG, and subscribe and follow the crew on YouTube, Facebook, not Facebook, Instagram, things like that. Go ahead, CD.
That's it. Tune in, man.
Make sure y'all.
It's next week, right? Next episode.
Yeah, next week. So when y'all watching this one, you got 7 days left. Well, you got probably less than 7 days because we're going to record and announce the winner. Well, we might go. I don't know. Maybe we will not. We'll figure it out. We'll
announce Instagram. Stick to Instagram. We'll let you know.
Exactly. Don't forget to check out our new series that's dropping every weekend on Saturday and Sunday called The Holdover. Quick little segments, snippets that we talk about. Just something to hold you over until Monday and Tuesday. You got, at a birthday party, you need something to listen to real quick. There you go. Right. You leaving church and you want to listen to something real quick. Yeah. Car wash, whatever the case may be. We're here for y'all. And don't forget. Go check out vulcanhobby.com. Use code Undergate10 to get 10% off your order. Save a little coins because holiday season's coming, people.
Yes, sir.
Holiday season's coming. And that 10% off of $100, right? Let's just say you want to order $100 worth of kits. You save 10%. That is a mini brand for your daughter or your son.
Sure is.
That's $10 right there. Or you get now $100 worth of kits and a mini brand if you save 10%. I'm not saying Vulcan Hobby sells mini brands, but you would be able to save that money and
that money goes to that money.
Yes, exactly. Y'all get what I'm talking about. And of course, as always, be safe, be smart. Nowadays, people are crazy. People are wild. People are killing people for no reason. Be mindful, people. Be mindful. Make sure you make it home to see your family. Nothing's more important than that. I'm Coop. That's CD. That's Austin. We're the Undergated, never underrated. Until next time.
Peace.